Hello, everybody. It's Sunil from Private Investment Club, and this is Cora.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to see you today. Hi.
We're so happy. We want to let you know, like we said yesterday, we are going to be interviewing Mr. Jack Canfield from the Chicken Soup. We're so excited. We've been actually practicing this throughout the day. So I see that a few people have already joined. Swapna is there. Grace is there. Peter Eckel, I can see. Where should we see the...
Why don't we see it on the laptop,
We don't
Jesse?
see it, yeah.
So we don't have
We
to-
see it over there. We don't see
We don't
it
see
here.
it there.
Or do we go, where do we go? So we have Jessel here, who's actually helping us with this Facebook Live. And let's see. There it is. Thank you very much. We have, now we can
Great.
see it.
We see it on the laptop, Jesse. Ana Santos is there.
Oh, there's Jessel. He made it into the screenshot. There you go, Jessel. That's awesome. Okay, so who else? Just read them off, Cora.
So thank you, Mark Stephen Puller from Birmingham, Sonia Ranjit here in the office.
Jessel, he made it into the screenshot. There you go, Jessel. That's awesome. Neeraj is there from India. So who else? Just read them off.
Rakesh Mishra.
Rakesh is here.
Puller from Birmingham, Sonia Ranjit here in the office.
Shobha Avtani from India. Look at that.
Wow,
We're
lots of fans
interna-
from India.
UK, India, Canada.
Nasdaq, Prada, Lucia, Mihaila.
I wonder where she's from. Okay. Yeah, keep doing this. Sangeeta is with us. Mark is there. By the way, I want you to all please like and invite and tag people so that it gets spread out. We're talking about...
It says there's a background echo.
Oh, there's a background
Background
echo.
echo.
Let me see.
Can you fix that?
Yes. Please let me know if you guys can hear me properly. We actually turned off the volume. Let us know.
Okay, how is it, Swapna?
Swapna, just tell us if there's an echo still. Who else is there? Neeraj is there. Peter Eckel is there. Hello, Peter. Oh, it's good.
No, it's fine. Great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Swapna, for letting us know.
Guys, once again, we're gonna be getting Jack very soon, and hopefully in a few minutes. Now, I want to let you know. I think Jack, it's his first Facebook Live because we were talking to his office, and so they're going to try to come on very shortly. But in the meantime, keep liking, commenting, as well as sharing this, please. When we say tag, is that sharing or how do we do this?
Yeah,
Okay.
so they can tag friends.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. Who else is there?
Mary Stallwood from Winnipeg. Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary from Winnipeg. Ana Santos. That's awesome.
Hilde. What's the last name, Hilde?
It's covering. It's covering the name.
Okay.
We'll get that. No, actually, let's see. What is he saying? Well, thank you for everyone for helping us out to make this happen. All those thumbs up.
I
Look at all
love
those-
seeing those likes and hearts. Thank you.
Keep doing that. There you go. There you
Wow.
go. Look
Thank
at
you.
that.
I love all those hearts and likes. Thank you so much. I love you.
Keep doing it, guys. And Jessel, how do we invite more people? Can we do that?
You
Is
can
there-
tag friends here
Where?
and comment.
Oh, in the comment.
So what do we do?
You have to keep adding.
Y-
Okay, let's acknowledge Tom Sullivan,
yes, thank
Esther
you.
Sebo. Hi, Esther. And
Sonam's
Sona,
there, yes.
Ramona Robinson, Sushil Motwani, and Dr. PPP, my friend.
What? Two? Go ahead, you can talk. This is live. Go ahead.
So Control L just to
Control
command to.
two.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then start typing name.
But it just went back to. It went to this.
What?
Yeah, it went back to yesterday's.
Go to your page again.
Go to Sunil.
Yeah, just click your face.
This one.
Okay.
Sunil. Yes.
All right, guys, we're still trying to do this. Thank you. There.
Click that.
Okay. All right. So we're back again. Let's more people on. Let's do this more. Mark Stephen Puller is here. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
So we have people from UK, Canada, India. If you're from different country other than the ones we mentioned, please let us know. People across Canada. Yes.
Thank
keep
you,
going.
Anna. You said I look great. Thank you. I
What
tried
about
my
me?
best.
What about me?
So is
Anna.
Sunil. So is Sunil.
Anna. All right, sounds good. So now we're gonna send a link. It's 12:56. So we send a link to Jack.
So we're gonna wait for Jack to go live,
Okay.
watch our video,
Okay.
and then go from there.
Okay. So he will let us know when we will see it here when
We'll see
Jack's
it
on.
here when he goes join.
So
Just like this one.
we're waiting
Yes.
for Jack to join in, right?
Okay, sounds good. Until then, write in if you have any questions for Jack Canfield. We are so blessed to be able to get Jack for the first time ever, and I believe we're going to ask him anyways whether it's his first time Facebook
First time
Live.
to do Facebook Live.
Yeah. So if you have any questions right now, just type it into the box for Jack. Of course, most of you know that Jack is coming to Toronto on April 6th.
April 6th. So
In
that's
Toronto.
exactly 1 month from now because today is March 6th. So
Yes.
exactly 1 month from now, we're going to have the Jack Canfield.
That's
Imagine
awesome.
that.
That's awesome. And I also see, by the way, I keep looking down because we have a laptop down here where we can see the comments rather than looking at the camera of our iPhone there. But I wanted to say hi to everybody. I got lots of people saying namaste from India. We got Neeraj
Yes.
saying namaste. We have, let's see who else is there. We have another person I just saw.
I think somebody from India.
Yes, yes. Oh, there's many folding hands. Thank you, Mary. Hi, Mary.
And Dr. PPP.
Dr. PPP. Namaste,
Namaste.
Doctor. Yes, yes, yes. Swapna says, I like your dress. She has not mentioned me yet, so I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
For those who like my dress, thank you. How about Sunil's dress?
Oh man, let's see what else is there. Who else is there? Neeraj. Oh yes, Neeraj from India saying namaste. That hi Neeraj, namaste to you. Paresh, how are you? Paresh Desai. Who else is there?
I saw somebody. Niraj, did you mention
Yes,
Niraj?
I mentioned Neeraj already.
Paresh.
Hi Esther again. This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you for doing this. We're waiting for Jack to join us. Thank you for all those thumbs up. Yes, we'll just call him. It's on my phone. You have Veronica's phone. Somebody has Veronica. Cora, you have Veronica's number?
No,
You do not?
no, it is in your cell phone.
Okay, all right.
You
So
can check their contacts in there.
no, it's not from there to there. He'll show up soon. He'll show up soon. Let's just keep trying.
Maybe they're still trying to connect.
They're trying to connect, for sure. So we cannot I have access to my contacts on the phone. We're back. Look at that.
We're back.
That was from Jack's office. They're trying to connect. So just stay with us. Oh, this is what is this? A frozen a little bit? Let's see. This is not. Yes, it is. We're back.
I'm watching this.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Okay, we're back. This is the way we roll. Sometimes these kind of things happen. This is real. This is raw. This is happening all the way. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sangeeta, being very excited for this. She's actually on the. Oh, what happened here? Let's see. I'm just gonna keep going because we have two screens. One is live and one is delayed, and so we're not used to this yet. So we're getting used to this, and we're trying to read all the comments on the bigger screen so then we could acknowledge you all. Let's see. Are we missing anybody else?
Daniel Martins from Portugal is with us.
Whoa, Portugal!
Yes.
Daniel, that's awesome. Who else is there? Of course, Mark Stephen Pooler says keep going. Swapna says you're back now. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
for your
Oh, look
feedback.
at those hearts. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And anytime now, Jack Canfield is going to join us.
Nilesh, oh hi Nilesh. He's You just Francesca likes the
Francesca,
post. Thank you for
Pale.
liking it as well. Come on, all of you, come on to this thing, and let's do this right now. So are we still? Yeah, keep going, keep coming, keep sharing, keep liking, keep doing that. So when Jack shows up, it would be awesome.
I saw Trish Taylor just joined.
Hi.
Trish Taylor.
Hi, Trish Taylor. How are you? Is there more? Are we missing anybody there?
Lynn Hope Thomas from Birmingham, UK,
Yes.
who is a speaker, one of the speakers at the Jack Canfield event.
Awesome, awesome. Give me a second. I'm going to go over all the speakers who'll be sharing the stage.
That's good.
And until Jack shows up to this. So we have it's going to be April 6th, 2019.
At the Westin Prince, Toronto.
Westin Prince, Toronto, and we have amazing speakers lined up right now. So we have, of course, Jack Canfield. We have, of course, the Queen, Decora the Queen. You have yours truly, of course. I'll be there as well. We have Tracy Fines. She'll be speaking. We have Hassan Lakhani, who's going to be speaking as well. We'll have Anna Santos, of course. She'll be sharing a stage with Jack Canfield. We have Ahmed Ali from Ottawa. He'll be coming and sharing stage.
Jim
with-
Hetherington.
and Jim
Hetherington.
Hetherington
Yes.
as well as Lynn Hope Thomas from London, UK.
Yes.
So
yes.
this is amazing setup of line of setup, and the event's called Wealth Mastery, and these are some of the questions we're going to ask Jack when he shows up as to what is wealth and how some of the secrets before he shows up to make that happen. So they should be coming through very shortly, and of course, yes, keep liking, keep putting your comments.
I see Anita Francis joining us. She is from London, UK.
Whoa!
Yes,
we got lots
and
of
she
people
is
from-
coming at the event.
What?
And
She's flying from London?
Yes, she's flying from London. She also have an office in Portugal. And I see Amit Ambigawankar. Hi, Amit.
Hi, Ahmed.
And I see Jim Hetherington, who is one of the speakers.
Yes. Do we say hi to Trish?
Trish Taylor. Hi, Trish.
Hi, Trish. How are you?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Of course, I said hi to Francesca. That's awesome. Amit, awesome.
No, so go
Hillary
Sunil's-
Scott.
Sunil's Facebook.
Hi, Hillary.
Hillary, thank you for liking. We love it. We keep sending
You don't have
some
to do anything.
loves and hearts and likes and thumbs ups. Keep doing that. And let's see. And we have Jessel in the background speaking to Jack Canfield's office to help him
Then
connect.
There should
So
be a live
let's see.
feed.
and please share this with everybody. Please share this link.
There's lots of people.
Keep doing that right now.
I think Colleen.
Hey, Jim just joined us. Jim, of course, we just mentioned you as the speakers who are going to be sharing stage with Jack Canfield.
I see Colleen Garuda. Colleen Garuda just joined Toronto Women's Club and she is watching and she will be at the event. She already has a ticket.
Awesome.
There's a live going on, right?
Right now, I also want to mention to you that there's going to be
Yeah, so
private
click
investment club meeting that is happening this Saturday, a full day event, and it's How to Become Millionaire Now event. If you have signed up for it, that's great. If not, sign up now.
okay.
And the great
Now I'll
news
send
is,
you an
which anybody before.
You wanna if when you
They're
accept that
telling me to be
invite,
quiet.
match the phone. It's on landscape mode.
Oh, there's some Jack is being added. I can see in our phone.
Mhm.
He's coming. Nader, how are you?
Oh, Nader Terani.
Also, we see there first.
We have
This
the,
one is the late.
yeah, we see
Even the
the-
comments, we see there
Oh.
first, and then they come afterwards. Good.
Grace Roberts from Ohio has just joined in.
Hello, Grace.
No, not until you accept it. Yeah. You don't have to. I sent you an invite to join it.
So Jessel is still talking to Jack Canfield's office. We're trying to get him on. It's very close.
This way. No
Who
answer.
else is there?
Okay. No answer. You turned the phone? You turned the phone, right?
So we are still trying to connect with
Jack
Jack
Canfield is watching.
all the way from California.
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
Hope you
Yeah.
can see us.
Oh, Jack is
Yes.
there. Jack is
Yeah,
already
Jack
there.
is here, yeah.
So
Okay, Jack is there. Jack.
no, we can't see him. Yeah. So I sent you an invite again.
They're gonna try
Yeah.
to get
Share.
Jack.
Yes.
Jack. I can see Jack Canfield is currently watching, guys.
He's coming.
So we're just trying to get him in.
Bring them on camera.
Yes, bring him on camera. Let's bring him on camera.
I can hear you through my phone, but I can't hear you, Jack.
Bring them on camera.
Are you on? You're watching, right?
He's definitely watching, but for whatever reason,
I sent you.
There should be an invite, right?
Yeah, I sent you an invite
he
already.
should accept it.
It's a.
I see Raymond Harlau there too. Hi, Raymond.
And can you shut down the Facebook and then go back at it again?
Okay, so let's talk about
What's happening on Saturday, Sunil?
Okay, sounds good. So we don't want to. We want to keep continuing, but we don't want to bug him as well.
Mhm.
I want to tell you that on this Saturday, the PIC meeting is going to be a full day event, and it's almost sold out event. It's just unbelievable the energy and number of people that are coming to PIC.
What is the title of your event?
It's how to become a millionaire now. And the idea is how do you really, because we have a goal of making 100 millionaires, and that's one of the reasons we're bringing Jack. And one of the things that I want to announce is that Jack is actually going to join us.
Also on Saturday.
On Saturday, it will be a video call for all of us, so then we can actually get some training with him on Saturday. So if you have not signed up, sign up now. Just do that right now, and I want you to come. Whether you come in as a regular ticket or as a VIP ticket or whatever you want, but important thing is that you show up. We're giving away about $18,000 worth of gifts, including a chance to meet and have your photo taken with Michelle Obama as well as iPad, gold notes, materials, books, education materials, all that kind of stuff. Coins.
Wow.
We're giving away a lot of stuff. So
what's the total value of your giveaways for Saturday?
Don't change the orientation of your phone yet.
To come. And then, of course, like I said,
portrait first, yeah.
Portrait Michelle Obama
is
actually priceless because you can't even get that anywhere. It is in Toronto. She's coming, and I'll be there
you
myself.
rejoined. You're viewing right now.
And Cora, you're there too, right?
I will be there on May 4th. You're talking about the becoming tour of Michelle Obama.
Yes.
It is on May 4 at the Scotiabank Arena.
Why is it saying that I can't bring you on camera?
Right?
Yes.
And you're coming. I'll be there. And the person who wins the ticket
saying that I can't
is going to be able to sit right beside me, front row.
Right in front, the first row, right?
First row.
Oh my God, that's even better than my seat. I'm only on the second row.
That's okay.
Is this the account that Sunil and Jack are friends with?
I wanna make sure that all of you are coming to do that. So we're going to be a lot of networking, meeting, having fun, getting to know people, and there's going to be some new people that are coming as well. Whether you're thinking of getting access to connections, you want to have access to.
I'm close to the phone. That's
There's a Jack right there.
I sent you an invite.
Okay, they're still trying. Let's keep going, Jessel. Keep going. That's awesome. I see something else popping up here. I'm just going to take that away.
No.
Who else is there?
And for those people who is joining us in this Facebook Live, do we have something for them, Sunil?
Well, yeah, we talked about it yesterday, right?
Yes.
So,
why don't we show it to them?
So I'm not too sure if you can see this, but we're giving away an audiobook of Jack Canfield.
Yeah, I sent it. Yeah.
It's called
Your book with Jack.
That's right. The Success Secret, which is right here.
Okay, so for some reason,
here is the book with
you can't tell me the model of the phone you're using,
between Jack and Sunil. And from this book, we have this audiobook that is going to be given away to everybody.
Book is this one.
Who is joining?
Because right now I
can't
add Jack.
And also, if you already have that book, then you may want to have this Achieve book with Robert Allen. And this is all about how to raise money for your real estate deal.
Also this one.
And if you already have this one, then of course you can have a book with Brian Tracy. It's called The Secret to Winning Great. And this is all about how to brainwire yourself for massive success. So we appreciate your patience. I know you're
Yeah.
waiting patiently for Jack to come in. We're trying our best to get him here, and he should be here very shortly.
It seems like they're having some technical issues or something.
Yeah,
but
so
Jack is already there
every
trying to.
So how come we can't add him there?
yeah, I was able to send him an invite initially, but then
Is it on their
now
side?
I can't do it. So
Maybe it's on
I'm
their
not
side.
sure what's going on.
Okay, keep trying, keep trying.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. There's Raymond, there's Jim, there's Mark, Ahmed, Sonia, Anita, Melody, Terry, Colin, Emmy, Sony, Carol, Anna, Swapna, Praveen,
There's no
Nader, who else? Francesca, Esther, Rakesh.
There's
Who
no
else?
Jack there.
It was yesterday. They had to log out and
Oh,
do
they
it
like
again.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Maybe
so
they're
gonna log
trying
back
again.
in. Hey, and it says Jack Canfield is watching.
It
Bring
was
him up.
earlier.
Bring them
Oh,
on
this is
camera.
from early?
Yeah.
Ah,
This is
Okay, this is from earlier. Okay, no problem. All right, sounds good. By the way, guys, if you can type, ladies and gentlemen, if you can type in your comments a question that you may want to ask Jack, and we will ask him if we have time to do that stuff.
They were able to
So, right, type in what's your number one question? What is it that you want Jack to talk about? Let's do this right now.
so I saw Mohammed Siddiqui, who is a mortgage broker.
Yes, let's see.
Lynn,
So how come we have very few? This is maybe frozen or something. Let's try this again. Okay, there they are.
On Facebook to log
there,
in.
live again.
Live again.
Thank you for your patience.
Yeah.
Stay
We
there.
are
Keep
currently
staying there. Stay there,
working.
guys. Yes, we will. We'll make it happen. We'll figure out what's going on. And I believe this is Jack's very first. He's
Facebook.
Facebook Live. This is Jack's very
So,
first.
Catherine Parvis.
Yeah, so bottom right.
Who else? Who else? Let's acknowledge people who are here.
Latifa Bax. Latifa is the mother of the young teenager who is already a professional speaker,
Oh, really?
Raisa. And
Okay.
they were at my event last December.
Oh, that's awesome. Who else?
James McNeil. Hey,
Where's-
James. James spoke at my event, and I know that he is currently in Dubai right now, but he is from Mississauga.
Oh, so
Hi,
he's watching
James.
us from Dubai, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let us know if you're watching from different country other than Canada, and or if you're outside of Toronto. Let us know that you are watching us from where. And thank you for the hearts. There you go. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
Jerome is watching.
Hey, Jerome. Good to see you.
Yeah. Where is he right now? In England, right?
Jerome is
Or
in
France.
In France. So Jerome from
Yeah,
France.
go to notifications.
This is international. It's international. Thank you for joining us. Who else is there? Catherine.
Catherine Parvis.
Hi, Catherine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sonny
It's,
or Sunny Ferguson.
The phone that you're,
Yes,
you're
I'm not
going
too
to
sure.
use
I'm
is
not
the phone that's
sure
facing
I know
that,
her,
right?
but thank you very much for watching.
Grace is from US, right?
Grace Roberts
Oh,
is
Ohio?
from Ohio.
Okay, awesome. Hi, Grace, again. I'm not too sure if
yes.
Parveen
Click
is
on the
back
video.
or not from his. He was in US. I think he's back.
Okay.
Carol.
I don't
think
see. I
Carol
don't see
just
you.
joined.
Yeah, Carol just joined.
Leo
I
Ganesh,
don't see
Leo.
you. Where's
Hi,
Sunny?
Leo. How you doing?
Oh, so many people are watching. Joe Grow is watching too.
Hey, Joe. How you doing?
Jessica Sanchez Roma.
I can't see that you are here.
Hey, Jessica.
I can't see you that you are here as a viewer.
Keep trying. We're gonna keep trying. You're gonna keep trying. It's awesome.
Do you want to just do this via phone for now?
Phone how?
Put in a speaker and then you guys can talk
Um,
because they're having issues. Like,
Oh, you mean to say just the audio? Not,
Yeah.
we don't see him.
Okay, let's try for a minute or two, and give them the instruction one more time.
okay.
If not, we'll try the audio.
Let's see here. Give me a sec, Veronica. Reviewers.
Is he using
No,
his own?
we don't
There he is.
There is your
Yeah,
Canfield,
but
there's no invite there. You can't add.
Is he still part of what do you call it? Did he? I just want to make sure he friend, still friends. Let's see.
Is that what you added?
Yeah, I can't even, I don't even see the button to add you anymore. Like earlier today, like I was able to send you something.
Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Learn more. Ask him if he still shows I'm connected to him.
Their Wi-Fi is.
Yeah, I'm connected to him still. Maybe they, by mistake, pushed a button or something.
Yeah.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
I think it has something to do with the connection.
Thank you for sticking around, guys. Everybody, thank you very much for this. Just hang in there. We're
okay, Sunil, do you want to just have yeah, the Wi-Fi, it's not gonna work. The Wi-Fi, they do it hardline there.
Mm-hmm.
Their Wi-Fi can't carry the live.
Oh.
So what we can do is have maybe Jack live, and then we can just show his face there.
Okay.
You want to do that?
And then
cover it here.
Okay. So how do we?
How do we do that? Can you do that?
Yeah. So Veronica, you want to get your laptop now?
Yeah, and then we'll show Jack there.
Hello? Veronica?
Robin Patel says, I love you, Jack. Yes, we all love Jack.
So you can
all love
you grab your
Jack.
laptop? Yes. Log in as Jack, yeah?
So should we just?
And what? Yeah.
Oh, look at that! People still throwing the hearts. And
Yes. Log into Facebook.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your patience. I love you all.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to do something else.
So log into Facebook.
Can they see the my monitor? Yeah, I think they do. I think so.
Let's move this. It's not getting noise.
Yes, we do. There, I can. Okay, good.
So if you could go live on Facebook right now as Jack.
Yeah, they can see the laptop. Hopefully, my desktop.
Yeah, that's
Thank
fine.
you,
You can have
Yes.
both things on at the same
Thank you,
Let's
Catherine.
go live on
comments, Catherine. Purvis, thank you very much.
Catherine.
Yeah, you can move it out of the way.
Hey, Hassan, welcome.
Yeah. Maybe we could turn off Wi-Fi and use data.
No,
The balance between patience
Yes.
and zeal is the virtue of the ones who succeed. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerome.
Thank you. You sides have to be
Yes, you
on
can
the
turn the
same
camera on.
device.
We are. Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you, Raymond.
Yeah, we actually told them, and there's something over there. It's not
Then
working.
we can do.
Yeah.
That phone is no, your landline is, the speaker's good, right?
Yes.
Can we have the phone connection there? So that
Connect them where?
the audio would be from that phone.
From this phone?
Then
Okay.
the
So
video.
ask them to call me on
Yeah.
my number.
Then Veronica, when you're live, are you live? Yeah, you can connect, yeah. Whenever you're ready.
47. Oh, thank you guys. Keep watching.
Hassan Lakhani, who is one of the speakers. Hi, Hassan. Thank you for joining in.
Sony, thank you. Raymond, thanks for your help. Praveen, thank you for giving.
You're not on Facebook Live.
Andrea Richards. Hi,
Are you-
Andrea.
What kind of computer are we using?
So we have a question from Catherine.
Okay.
What inspired you to
Okay,
achieve
I'm
financial
just
freedom?
asking, so I know what to tell you. How about Zoom call?
What inspired
You to achieve financial independence.
to achieve?
How about a Zoom call?
Thank you for your questions, Catherine.
You want to zoom instead? We can zoom here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you just send me a Zoom link?
Yeah. Can you just send Sunil zoom in?
Tracy Pines just joined
Yes.
in.
Or any account. Doesn't matter.
Hi, Tracy.
Okay. So send it to my email that she has, and that's fine.
Yeah. I told her to send you a Zoom account.
Okay.
Then we can just do the.
Rajinder Singh, thank you for
Yeah, but
joining.
somehow they'll see that.
You'll see it from here.
That's it from there. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. We'll adjust it, I guess, the screen, so then
They can see it.
maybe they can see the screen big enough. So she's sending the link.
She put the phone down right now. She's
Okay.
sending the link.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so let's keep talking about.
Anita Vanderhagen. Nice to see you there, Anita. I saw I didn't pronounce your last name.
So there's another question from Lynn. Let's write that down.
What was it that made you persevere through all the rejection, and who did you turn to? I think this is referring to the chicken soup for the soul, right?
So let's make that
Like,
note.
I think there were over 140 publishers who refused publishing chicken soup. So I think that's the one she's referring
Okay,
to.
so let's write that
We will
question.
ask
So
that.
then we'll ask that question as we go through this. And guys, type in your question. Type in your question. He needs to check out his story. 77. I said yes.
Persevere.
Question for Jack. Yes,
Through
please.
all.
I'm in the room with them. We're
Raymond
ready.
Aaron is there. Hi, Raymond.
Where is it?
Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. How you doing? Send in your questions.
Through all the rejections.
Send in your questions right now. Go ahead, type your question that you have for Jack to answer, please. And we'll try to get everybody's. We have some questions.
They just sent it.
They sent what?
They just sent the Zoom link. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna try something different, and
We have to be creative.
Yes. so tell them I clicked on it, and
So Sunil's clicked on it now.
but it says
But-
please wait for the host to
They
start the
say,
meeting.
hold on, yeah.
Okay, so they're still getting ready.
Okay.
Brenda Joseph, hi. Melody
Okay.
Garcia.
Yes. Trish says, what an amazing, awesome group of people are here. Thank you.
From Melody, what has been the biggest lesson? Melody,
So biggest lesson.
Biggest
lessons.
lesson.
Yeah, from Melody. Thank you, Melody, for the question.
in your biggest lesson in your entrepreneurial journey.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for sticking around for this long. Appreciate it.
Entrepreneurial.
Again, we're looking at sometimes our laptop so we can read your comments. That my cell phone, iPhone is further away from us right now, so we're kind of learning as we are doing this.
Rob Shilly, thank you. Rajesh Mulchandani from India.
I'm
India?
not too sure. I think he's from here, but
Okay.
could be from India. Yes.
Okay, Acharya Praveen Chauhan.
Yeah, do you see him?
Tony
Jack?
Chan?
No.
Not yet.
He says, please wait for the host to start the music.
It will turn on automatically, I think.
Yeah,
They're
we're
not
waiting for the
sitting.
host to turn it on.
Tony Tran is here. He says,
Hi,
hello.
Tony.
He's on, he says, she says. Can you click the link again? Oh, there you go.
There.
It's connecting.
That's connecting.
Just takes a
Yeah.
couple seconds.
So we're connecting now.
Oh,
There we go.
Jack is there. Hi, Jack.
Hallelujah.
Can you enlarge it, Sunil?
Give me a second, Jack.
A cell phone camera so the people can see.
That was fun, huh?
Yes. So I am not too sure if they're gonna have an echo on the Facebook. I'm going to let's see. Let me
Okay.
see.
So
To
you wanna
enlarge
start
you.
on-
I'm getting more excited as we wait for Jack.
We are.
We're good. Okay, thank you.
We got people from Canada, USA, UK,
India.
Portugal, India, all waiting for you to come by. So thank you for coming, Jack.
Can they sit there?
I'm sorry it was so complicated. We thought we knew how to do this, but obviously we didn't.
No
It's a
problem.
good lesson for all of you watching this. Test everything before you do it.
Yeah. Anyway, so we are actually pointing you to our camera so they can see. Hopefully, they can see you. And it's not as good as if you were live, obviously, on Facebook, but we're going to make do happen. And we've been getting a lot of questions, people saying hi to you, they love you, they're excited to see you. Guys, we have Jack Canfield. I know it's not the same, but we have him live. And then, of course, on Saturday, Jack's going to be at the Private Investment Club training as well. By Zoom call, which we know how to do now for sure. It's the Facebook Live that is giving us some issues. It's my actually second time, and I know Jack, you can't see me because we face the camera to our
No
phone.
problem. No problem.
So you don't get to see.
Can people hear me okay?
Yeah, please type if you can hear us.
You
Hello.
can hear me.
Can you hear Jack?
Can you put your comments if you see Jack right now?
Well, we've been getting people saying, hello, Jack, hello, Jack, hello. Yes, yes. Mark says yes from
Yes.
UK. So they can hear you, Jack.
Okay, good.
Good.
Okay,
Awesome.
good.
Awesome. So Jack, is it okay? I know we are starting at almost 1:27. Do you have some time to answer some of the questions?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, awesome.
Jump in.
Let's jump in. Let's jump in. The first question was, what inspired you to achieve financial independence? Who asked that question?
It is a question from Catherine.
Catherine says, what inspired you to achieve financial independence?
Well, I wanted to achieve financial independence. It would give me the freedom to do what I wanted to do. Someone referred to it as walk away. You can walk away from anything you don't want to do, a job you don't like, people you don't like, a geographical location you don't like. It also gives you the ability to have a quality life. You know, a lot of people have said that, you know, you can't buy happiness with money, but I don't fully agree with that. You can buy a lot of things that will contribute to your happiness for sure. Good health, the ability to travel, great education, surrounding yourself with the kind of people you want to be with, education for yourself and for your family, all kinds of opportunities for growth in terms of personal development,
Yes.
investments, being able to make a difference in the world.
Yes.
I love what Bob Proctor says. He says, you know, if you don't have a lot of money, the only difference you can make is with the people right where you are. If you have a lot of money, you can make a difference anywhere in the world. You know, I've helped create schools in Africa. I've built over 60 wells in Africa so that people have water that they can drink that doesn't kill them because it's full of all kind of bacteria and viruses and things. So it gives me the ability, the most important thing for me is it's given me the ability to fully fulfill my potential. In other words, I have a lot that I want to accomplish in the world. And because I have the money that I have, I can do that. I have 12 staff people that I pay. I have the ability to travel anywhere in the world to learn what I need to learn. And I have the knowledge that, you know, I'm 74 and I'm in great health. I'm doing very, very well. I plan to live at least to be 100. Good. So it gives me the assurance that I have the ability to live comfortably, healthily, and happy until I die. Unfortunately, most people in North America, that includes the US and Canada, die. I mean, they retire with less than $25,000 net worth. They still have mortgage on their home they owe. They have car payments they need to make. So they're not independent at all. And you know, many people, we saw with the recent shutdown of the American government, that a lot of people literally didn't have enough money to live 2 months without income. Right. And so they were starting to be dispossessed from their apartments. They were having their cars repossessed, etc. So for me, I didn't want to be concerned with that. I wanted to be higher up on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where I was fulfilling my self-esteem needs, my self-actualization needs. So that's what drove me to wanting to be financially independent. And now that I am, it was the effort.
Awesome. And that takes me to my own question, and then we'll go into the questions that we have, which is how important is money? This is a very interesting question. I know everybody seems to want money, but there's always this issue about, you know, is it too much money? Am I greedy? Blah, blah, blah. How important is having lots of money?
Well, I think the more money you have, the more impact you can have both on yourself, your family, your community, the world. And I don't think money is evil. I don't think money corrupts. I think corrupt people do corrupt things with money, no question about that. But money is just basically digits in a computer. Money is basically coins and dollars. But what it represents is potential energy. So if I have $100 bill, that represents potential for food, for gasoline, for an exchange for education, for a massage, whatever it might be. So money is very neutral. It's what we bring to money. And so I think it's important that everybody examine their money beliefs and look at, what were you taught growing up? What decisions growing up? A lot of people where people fought about money. And so they thought if we have a lot of money, people are going to fight about it. My dad was more interested in money than he was in relationships with his children. So therefore, I don't want that in my life. So I'm going to avoid money. It's not the money that created that. It's the father's consciousness, mindset. So basically, I think money is very important. Try to live without it. Unfortunately, it's very, very difficult. So it is the medium of exchange that we have, that we all can use to create whatever it is we want, whatever experiences we want. And it does give you the freedom and the ability to achieve, whatever it is you want to do. So I've traveled to over 70 countries. I've got the best medical and healthcare for myself, my children. I live in a really nice home. We have great cars that work all the time. And when they don't, we instantly take them in and get them fixed. We don't have to worry, can we afford a new generator or any of that stuff. So it takes a lot of the worry out of life. It doesn't solve every problem, but if you can afford couples counseling, you got a better shot at your relationships working than if you can't. So I think that it's really important to have money.
Thank you. And Cora, maybe you can read one of the questions that we have.
Okay.
And before she does, please remember to keep liking, throw some of the loves. Jack Canfield is here, so let's throw some thumbs up, likes, and loves. Keep typing your questions. We'll try to get as many of them as possible. Thank you. Keep doing that. Go ahead, Cora.
Okay, Jack, I have this question. We know that
Thank you for the hearts.
the success of Chicken Soup for the Soul is really phenomenal, and you were rejected over 100 times before the Chicken Soup for the Soul was finally published. What is it that made you persevere through all these rejections, and who did you turn to, or what did you exactly do to inspire everyone?
Well, here's the deal. If you are passionate about something, if you have something that really is aligned with your life purpose, and you know that this is what you're here to do, then rejection is just part of the path. A friend of mine wrote a book called Go for It. And the idea is, you're going to get a lot of no's on the way to a yes. The old phrase, you got to kiss a lot of frogs before you kiss the prince. And the reality is that you only give up if you're not really passionately committed to and believe in your own ability and believe in your connection to something higher than yourself. Like, I felt that Chicken Soup for the Soul was divinely inspired. It was something in me I knew I had to do. Like, dancers know they have to dance. Musicians know they have to play their instrument or sing. Artists have to paint or draw or write their plays or whatever it is. People like Sunil and myself, we have a desire, and it's like we can't not help the people become more successful. And the same with you, Cora. So basically, for me, those rejections were just, steps along the path to get there. Now, I knew in my heart of hearts I would have self-published the success, the Chicken Soup for the Soul books if I had to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to be a publisher and warehouse books and have to do distribution to bookstores. I wanted to be the author, and I wanted to be the person out there promoting the books and being the speaker. And so we persevered until we got that. But it's in your heart when you see people that pursue a woman that basically rejects them first, but they keep pursuing them, and eventually they end up getting married and very happily married. There's something in your heart of hearts where you just have to do it. Now, it doesn't hurt to be surrounded by friends, people that believe in you, people that see the same vision you have. That's why it's important to have accountability partners and mastermind groups and belong to things like the Private Investment Club and so forth. There are other people that are committed to the same vision, the same goals, so that you have support around you, which I did. But I think basically it was just knowing him that this was something that was wanting to be expressed through me, brought into the world for the good of mankind.
Awesome, thank you. Cora, one more question from the audience. Go ahead.
Okay, there's one more question, Jack. What is your biggest lesson in your entrepreneurial journey, if there is such a thing? The biggest lesson.
My biggest lesson in my entrepreneurial journey, if that's what you're asking, is that I think that I learned early on that it was something I couldn't achieve my goals if I only tried to do it alone, that I needed to develop a team around. You know, it was like, I started literally with a hollow core door, you know, one of those flat doors you buy at the lumber yard on top of 2 file cabinets with a IBM Selectric typewriter. That was my company. And eventually I was able to hire a secretary, and then we hired another person, then we hired a salesperson. And, you know, literally it started in my house, in my dining room. And after we had 3 people working in my house, my wife said, you guys have to find an office space. So we did. It was very scary, but we did. And then we just kept going for the dream and knowing that, you know, it wasn't going to happen overnight, which it really does, except in the tech world. Others can do things a lot faster than we used to back then. But basically, it takes a team to get to where you want to go. You know, you've got to have people that are supporting you and not try to do it all alone. And a lot of times people say, well, I can't afford that. Well, you can do trades, you can do equity partner shares, you know, whatever it takes to get people on board. But basically, there are interns in universities that will work for free just to get something on their resume. There are retired people that are bored out of their skulls that would love to do a little part-time work. There are unemployed people that will work for, you know, under the table, a little less money than normal, whatever. But the reality is, you can't do it alone. And I think that's the biggest thing I had to learn.
Okay, let's do one more question from the audience.
One more. Jack, the Success Principles book have 67. You have 67 principles in your Success Principles book. And I know you mentioned this, this to us when we were in your house in California last January. But for the benefit of the listeners, can you tell them your top 5 success principles that you believe is, well, all of them are important, but I know you have your top 5 success principles.
Well, it's not just 5. You know, basically, if you want to be successful, you've got to be clear. You have to get in touch with your purpose. What is my purpose? I love what Stephen Covey says. You don't want to get to the top of the ladder and realize the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. And so you might do something to achieve it, but not feel fulfilled because you were coming just from your own ego needs or your need to look good or impress people or prove to your father you're successful or whatever. But you weren't really aligned with the purpose that you were born to fulfill. And so there are a number of processes for getting in touch with your life purpose, and I have one in the book, and then others that we do in some of our audio and live programs. But once you have your purpose, you have to decide, what does your vision of your ideal life look like? You know, what home do you want to live in? What do you want to do for vacation? How many family members? What kind of relationships do you want to have? How much money do you want to have? How much free time for fun and all that? And, you know, what difference do you want to make in the world and so forth? Once you're clear about your vision of your ideal life and what your purpose is, then you set goals. And the goals have to be, as you know, measurable and specific and all of that. And then you have goals that are going to lead you to the fulfillment of your purpose. So my purpose is to inspire and empower people to live their highest vision in the context of love and joy. And therefore, when I'm writing books, I'm inspiring people. I'm giving them tools to help them achieve what they want to achieve. I'm doing talks like I do at the Private Investment Club and running seminars, putting on workshops and so forth. But it's all in alignment with inspiring and empowering people to live their highest vision. And so then you turn it into goals. How many workshops am I going to do this year? How many people do I want to be in those workshops? How much income do I want to make? How many days of vacation do I want with my family, etc. Now, once we have the goals, then we need to visualize what that would look like if we achieved it. The visualization is critical because that engages the subconscious mind to actually come up with solutions. It also opens up your perceptual system to see things in the outside world that are opportunities that were always there before you never saw. And it heightens your creativity. And then you have to have affirmations. I'm so happy and grateful I'm earning $1 million a year. Or I'm so happy and grateful I'm a real estate millionaire, whatever it might be. You're affirming it, visualizing it. Then you have to have a plan. What's the plan? So you create a plan, and then you have action steps that you commit to on a schedule. So, if you're going to be a millionaire, how much dollars are you going to make, every month and so forth? How much of that are you going to invest? Are you going to save it? You're going to put it into a real estate investment trust? What are you going to do? How are you going to do that? You're going to flip houses? You have to have a plan of how you're going to get there. And then you have to act that plan. And then you have to respond to feedback. What feedback are you getting about how your plan is working, how your actions are working? And most people don't ask for feedback. They reject feedback. They're afraid of feedback because it might be negative, etc. But you have to ask for feedback, and you have to correct. You have to be willing to say, well, that wasn't working. I was wrong. Here's a better way to do it. I'm going to do it. And then you have to persevere. And perseverance is critical. This is where an accountability partner, a coach, something like the private investment club, having a mentor comes in and keeps you on track so that you can create the ideas you need to create, the referrals you need to create, and get the accountability that you need to have to keep you on track. If you do those things, these are the 4 things that I would say are critical to success.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Let me ask you, we'll go back. I have a couple of questions that people have been asking me, and I want to do this. And first of all, you're coming for the Wealth Mastery event with Cora and I in Toronto. And I know you've already been to Toronto for us, and you're coming to Ottawa as well for Wealth Mastery. Tell us a little bit about what we're going to cover and how excited you are and all that kind of stuff.
Well, here's the deal. I just went through a whole series of steps to be successful.
Yes.
And wealth is a goal.
Yes.
And we define wealth as abundance in many areas of our life. Are we wealthy with friends? Are we wealthy in our health? Are we wealthy with our fun and recreation? Are we wealthy with opportunities? I've got more friends than I even have time for. I've got more time, that I could be spending with people. I have more opportunities that I can say yes to, more speaking engagements that I can agree to do, etc. And so I'm wealthy on a lot of levels, but also look at wealth primarily as wealth with money. Yes. And so what I'm going to do is talk people through, not just talk about, but have people experience how do you get in touch with what is your wealth vision? What are your wealth goals? How do you turn that into affirmations and visualization? A lot of people hear these words and think they're doing it, but they're not doing it correctly. We talk about the law of attraction. A lot of people think they're living the law of attraction, and when I really drew down with people, they're not visualizing correctly. They have limiting beliefs that are getting in their way. They're subconscious. They don't even know they have. So we'll do an exercise to unleash what's the main limiting belief that you're not even aware you have, that you picked up somewhere, usually between the ages of 3 and 8, that has gotten in the way of you being successful, both financially and perhaps in other areas of your life as well, because they tend to bleed over into other areas. And we will come up with looking at who can be your accountability partner, who can be the people you work with, get people committed to have that level of commitment that will allow them to actually achieve what they want. So it's one thing to have information in your head. And what I do, and what you know is that I take people through a series of experiences so that they have that Velcro into their beingness, rather concept. Because I don't want people to just take notes and go home, put it on the shelf, which I call people end up with self-esteem, rather than actually having a transformation in their life. So the day is, for me, is transformational, not just informational. It'll be inspirational, motivational, transformational, but also they're going to have these experiences that will really allow them to integrate this into their life and not just have it be words they've read and perhaps understand mentally.
Right. And by the way, before I ask the next question, just a reminder, I want to see some likes, thumbs up, hearts. Please do that right now so we can see some of that to show how much we love Jack. So go ahead, guys, start sending some love. Oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you. Keep going. Send some more. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Lots of love.
They love you, man. They love you.
For love for Jack.
Yes, thank you. I have a question. When I and Cora were at your home and we asked this question, we kind of went into detail about this. I get questions a lot of time is that you know, I can learn from YouTube, or I can learn by reading online or something like that. How important is it to attend live events, and if so, why? Why is it more important?
I think it's hugely important for the following reasons. Number one, when you attend a live event, you meet lots of people who are on the same path as you. When you do that, there is a energy in the room of intention. And you know, if someone watched The Secret, they may remember a physicist named John Hagelin saying the power of intention is the square of the number of people holding the same intention at the same time. So if I'm holding an intention by myself to be a millionaire, then the power of that intention is 1. If Sunil and I are holding that intention together, it's 2 times 2, the power is 4. If Sunil Kaur and I are holding that together, it's 3 times 3 is 9. And when you get in a room with hundreds of people, then you've got 100 times 100 is 10,000. 200 times 100 is 20,000, whatever it is, huge numbers. The power of the intention, that's one thing. Networking is critical. You end up networking with a lot of people who have this intention. You end up referring each other to books and seminars and YouTube videos you should watch, opportunities that come up that you might not otherwise learn about in terms of properties that are available or investment opportunities or people that funding or putting together investment trusts, whatever it might be. So that's critical. When you leave a day like, we have when we do the Private Investment Club event, you leave your belief it's possible stronger and higher because you've been in that field all day long, that mental and emotional and spiritual field. You also have a greater sense of your own ability to pull off. You're meeting normal, everyday people that have already achieved your goal. You know, Super has this goal to create 100 real estate millionaires. You're going to meet people that have already achieved that. So you go, wow, here's a person who was just a pharmacist or a teacher or a police officer or a nurse, and they're now a millionaire. If they can do it, I can do it. Your belief in your ability and yourself goes up to a higher level as well. You learn new strategies that you didn't know before because people are teaching you, people that have already achieved these goals from the stage, people like myself and Sunil and some of the other people that have already done it, testifying, not just testifying, but sharing how they did it. So you're learning how they did it. And I just think it reinforces your commitment to the goal. And it focuses you back on this is the goal I have, this is the goal I'm committed to. Perhaps I haven't been putting 100% of my energy into that goal. And now that I'm kind of re-inspired, reinvigorated, re-energized from this group experience, I'm much more on purpose, on task again. So I think those are some of the values that come to life. As I said before, because I'll be there and I'm teaching you experientially, it's not something you can experience watching a YouTube video, watching a TED Talk, listening to us today. It's something that you have an experience that can only happen in a group environment because some of the experiences are with other people, with a partnership in a small group, and some of them are inside of yourself. It all comes together in this kind of magical soup. By the end of the day, you are inspired, motivated, committed, and a higher level of information, education than you would have had.
Okay. All right. So how important are? I mean, we already talked about this in detail before, but I know all the listeners who are listening right now, watching you, as well as the people who are going to watch you afterwards, know this. But we want to hear from you. How important are mentors, and how do you find one? How do you find a mentor, and how important are they?
Well, I think having a mentor is important. I've always had mentors. My first mentor was a man named W. Clement Stone. As many of you may know, W. Clement Stone was worth $600 million when I went to work with him when I was in my early 20s. And he mentored me on all the principles of success that he understood at the time. We've learned a lot more since then, things like NLP and EFT tapping and the powers of certain kinds of meditation. But he was teaching me about goal setting, visualization, affirmation, taking action, responding to feedback, having a support group, having a mastermind group, all that kind of stuff. And I was fortunate to work with a man who, was literally, by today's inflationary standards, would have been a billionaire back in the 1960s. I worked with him from about 1969 to 1972 or 3. in his foundation, and then with him as a mentor, coaching me to my first $100,000. When I went to work with my first job, I was making $8,000 a year, and then with him, in a few years, I was making hundreds of thousands of dollars because of what he taught me. And so it's critical to have someone who's already done what you want to do, someone that loves you, supports you, someone that'll hold you accountable. It's going to be a tough person who's not going to let you get away with all kinds of whining, complaining, and excuse making. I think that it's important to have someone who's done what you want to do. So you don't want a mentor teaching you to be a millionaire if they're not a millionaire. You don't want someone, not only that they need to know how they did it, but you want someone who's helped other people do it. You know, I've helped lots of people become millionaires. Sunil's helped lots of people become millionaires. Cora's helped people become millionaires. And so basically you want someone who's not only done it for themselves, but has helped other people do it as well. So they've got a track record that you can trust, and someone that, you know, demonstrated their ability to produce a result and help to produce that same result. So it's really critical. And you want someone that has integrity. You want someone that is committed to you. You want someone that is coming from a place of love and compassion and caring, but also has strong ability to, you know, hold the lines, I said, you know, and not let you get away with making excuses. I think, you know, what I love about the Private Investment Club, and what you guys are doing up there, Sunil, is that you have walked the talk. You started out as a police officer, and you've become, you know, hugely successful in the real estate world, and also in helping people become speakers and trainers and coaches. And so basically, you know, you've got the ability to show people not just how to become someone that can invest in properties, but also how they can help people invest in themselves and teach other people how to do that as well. So it's a ripple effect that you're creating, and you've demonstrated that success over and over. And so it's one of the reasons I like working with you. I know I can trust you to, and that you're going to produce great events and great results for people. You're going to hang in there with them until they get what they're committing to and what they're paying for.
Thank you. And as you know, when you were here last time, we asked how many millionaires, multimillionaires became at PIC, and we saw the number of people that were there. And then as I came to your home this year, we indicated to you that now we have doubled that number, which is amazing. And of course, we continue to do that. So we thank you for helping me and Cora. Our goal is, of course, Cora's goal is to empower women and take people to the next level. And my goal is to make 100 millionaires. And you're helping us with that. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. And I would just say to people listening to this too, you know, $1 million can be a lot of money, and it's great to have $1 million, and it's great to have that security and the level of net worth and so forth. But I would encourage everyone, you know, as you said, we had a number of multimillionaires at that last event that, you know, everyone should strive for as well. And the thing is, wealth builds like a hockey stick curve. You know, the idea is once you've got $300,000, the rate at which you can come up faster, it goes faster to get to the higher levels, and you want to keep that curve going on. I would encourage everyone to set a goal to make $3 million. You know, have that $3 million net worth, because that really gives you a lot more of what one needs today to be financially secure.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think the millionaire status is a starting point, not the ending point. And in my latest book with Brian Tracy, The Secret to Wealth, I indicate that if you truly want to be wealthy, you should have at least $10 million. You should be worth at least $10 million.
Right.
You know, so
right.
So millionaire is just a.
I was reading a figure the other day that they say once you reach 30 million, you're ultra wealthy.
Yes.
The thing I like about that's been my goal, 30 million. I'm getting there. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm close. And that is that once you have $30 million, even at 6% conservative rate of return, it's about $1.8 million a year. You're going to pay about $8 million of that in taxes if you live in the U.S. And you have $1 million of income that you can spend on anything you want every year. So, you know, that's been my goal that I set back in my 40s, and I'm very, very close to that now.
So about $100,000 a month.
Yeah, it gives you a nice lifestyle.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. A question from one of our viewers or listeners. Maybe just take one more.
Sure.
Okay, the question, one of the questions, Jack, is in the midst of challenges or obstacles or difficulties in life, how do you keep positive mindset? How do you keep positive?
Well, here's the deal. Your mindset should not be determined by what's happening outside of you. In other words, you don't want to let external circumstances determine how you feel or what you believe. So there's a lot of things that happen, like people die, jobs get lost, new technology comes along and wipes out industries. Uber came along and really hurt the taxi drivers, a lot of the limo drivers. And so there's going to be constant things happening. Manufacturing jobs are going away because of robotics. We now have computers that can analyze a person's blood and their diseases better than doctors because they can crunch more data more quickly. The average computer can read 17,000 medical research articles a day. It would take a doctor several years to do that. So basically, there's a lot of change going on, and we can't allow it to determine how we feel. Basically, your attitude, your mindset, your feel good is based on your beliefs. And we now know your beliefs actually create your external world. That doesn't mean there won't be challenges. There will be challenges. And at some level, I like to think of this life as a school that's teaching us how to stay positive no matter what's going on outside so that we can learn to be magical manifestors. You, Cora, and Sunil, and myself, and a lot of the people that are the teachers that we all know, we have challenges in life, but we also know that our attitude is dependent on how we choose to think. Byron Katie, who I love, who wrote a book called Loving What Is, said, nothing outside of you has any meaning other than the meaning you give it. And so I helped contribute to a book once. It was about people who lost their jobs or had a major setback, but how that turned into a gift. I was working as a school teacher, and basically the school I was in got closed down. And I could have thought that was a terrible situation. And at the time, it wasn't my favorite thing. I had to go out and find another job. But the job I found was with Clement Stone, working at his foundation. And from that, I was able to go back to graduate school, learn more, get some graduate degrees, and then start a center, and then go from there, become a therapist. And so on. If that school hadn't shut down, I might still be teaching in that school, and making like $35,000 or $40,000 a year. So that was a gift. And I remember when I got divorced, my wife got half of all of our assets, which basically meant she got all the money and I got to keep my house, which my company was running out of, and my business. And so she got like $8 million to keep my job, basically. And so the reality was, I thought that was really terrible. But it turned out, because that happened, originally I had offered her half of all my income for the rest of my life. When we sold Chicken Soup for the Soul, I would have had to give her probably about half of my income from that, which would have amounted to a lot more money than what she walked away with. And so I would be a lot less financially independent. At that time, I thought that was terrible. But what I've learned over time is everything that looks like it's a problem is actually an opportunity for something better. And so I think that's why people with gray hair are often wiser. But I would say to young people, basically, just ask, what is the opportunity that this is? And realize that nothing is bad except my thinking makes it go. The only thing that makes me feel miserable is my belief that something shouldn't be the way it is. And so if you can just say, okay, this is perfect. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to make it work. And I'm going to keep moving forward toward my goal. I'm having to learn some new quality or skill like perseverance, courage, or the ability to ask others for help, which is a skill perhaps I didn't have before, or something I didn't allow myself to do. But now I'm going to allow myself to do that, and I'm going to be a stronger, better person as a result of it.
That's awesome. I think we're getting closer to the end, and thank you everyone for submitting your questions. We have lot more questions. But we're gonna let Jack go. Of course, Jack, you're coming to the private investment club meeting on Saturday via Zoom call. So we're gonna have some of this more, as well as a little bit more insights on financial freedom and wealth mastery. I just want Jack for you to say hi to the speakers who are going to be sharing stage with you on April 6th. So as I just say the name, of course, Cora and I will be sharing stage with you. But if you can say hi to Tracy Fines, please. Just say hi. Yes.
Tracy.
Tracy, you saw her at the at your home.
Your house.
Hassan.
Yes, great woman.
Yes. Hassan Lakhani. Hassan. Say hi.
Hi, Hassan. Look forward to seeing you again.
Anna Santos. Anna Santos.
Hi, Anna.
Ahmed Ali. Ahmed Ali. You saw him there as well.
Hi again to all of you guys. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because they're all great people.
Yeah, and the next two ones you did meet, Lynn Hope Thomas. Lynn is from London, UK, coming all the way to share stage with you.
Hi, Lynn.
And last but not least, Jim Hetherington. Jim. Just say hi.
Hi, Jim.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here, Jack. You're always gracious. Because of the relationship, you're able to come and do this for us and inspire hundreds and thousands of people to go to massive levels. And we're going to see you on Saturday, of course, March 9th at the PIC Private Investment Club meeting via Zoom call, as well as we're going to obviously see you on April 6th in Toronto for the big event of Wealth Mastery. If you can close by just telling people why they should be there, Jack. I mean, they already know why, but I'd like you to encourage them if you can, please.
Well, I think just back to what I said about the live training. You're going to learn a ton of stuff from people who've already done it. You're going to lead, motivated, inspired, transformed by the activities that we do together. You're going to have a great time. You're going to have new friends. You're going to have new people you can do business with. You're going to learn lots of new stuff, and you're going to become part of a family of people who are committed to achieving the same goals that you want to achieve. I just strongly encourage you to come, learn, grow, connect, and be inspired and empowered to live your highest vision. Today, there's no excuse not to be successful. We have so much technology. When I say technology, I'm not just referring to like computer technology, but technology, tools and techniques and strategies that you can use to achieve your goals and to provide for yourself, your family, your community, all the things you want to have for yourself. And I just encourage you to have courage, take that step to invest in yourself so that you can invest in your future to have the life that you want.
Awesome. Thank you. And guys, before we let Jack go, if you can send some likes, loves, hearts as he goes away so we can see a lot of that. Thank you. There you go. There's comment. Keep going. Keep going. Send some more likes, loves, and we love you, Jack. We we love everyone that has joined and the people who see it, TWC members, PIC members, everybody that's coming to the event. We appreciate you. We're doing it for you. Obviously, we want to make sure that we fulfill our promises, grow you, whether it's personal growth, whether it's financial growth. Wealth mastery is a place to be. Jack, thank you very much, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you so much, Jack, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you. Keep sending the hearts. Keep sending the likes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Jack.
Bye. Thank you, Jack.
Thanks so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for everyone hanging in there. Thanks for your patience. Love
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.